Hi children, good morning. Today we are going to discuss about major discourse report writing. It will come under question number 33 in paper 2. This is 9th class unit 3 school life. Children, I think you all enjoyed the A reading. Swami is expelled from school. After A reading, we have so many exercises. Study skill is one of the exercise in which we have report writing. Now let us learn what is a report. A report is a short, sharp, concise document. Is written for a clear purpose and to a particular audience. Specific information and evidence are presented, analyzed and applied to a particular problem or issue. When you are asked to write a report, you will usually be given a report brief which provides you with instructions and guidelines. The main sections of a report are title, summary, introduction, body, discussion, conclusion, recommendations, and references. Here are some rules for report writing. Write as you speak. Avoid empty words. Use descending order of importance. Use the passive voice. Keep sentences short. Don't try to impress, write to express. Get facts 100% right. Be unbiased and open. There are two types of report writing: informal reports and formal reports. They have two major categories: informal and analytical reports. It's important to keep in mind that both informal and formal reports can fall into these categories. That is, you can have an informal informational report or a formal information report. We have four types of formats in report writing. First one, simple essay format. Second one, formal report format. Third, letter of transmittal or informative abstract. Fourth, technical report format. We use mostly simple essay format in our high school and undergraduate colleges. The essay is a simple and effective format for presenting information. Now we will see the importance of report writing. Knowing how reports are read by your audience. Knowing the purpose of each section in a report, not just where the information goes. Understanding how good organization of your report helps the reader find the information they want. Being able to communicate well, both in writing and using graphical data. Let's see what to include in a report. First one, what happened? Where did it happen? When did it happen? How did it happen? Who is involved in it? Now we will see the features of news report. Heading by, it means reporter's name. After that, place, date, introduction, body, conclusion. The last step in report writing is writing the final draft, which is done in a concise and objective style using simple language. Points to be remembered while writing a report. To be written in past tense. Don't use first person, that is I, me, and you. Use third person. Use indirect speech and passive voice. Children, you will get 10 out of 10 easily by following few simple steps. Here are indicators for report writing. For format, heading, reporter's name, place, date, 1 mark. Contextual relevances and organization of thoughts, 2 marks. Content, what, when, why, where, how, 2 marks. Grammatical aspects, 2 marks. Coherence, logical thinking, 2 marks. Conventions of writing, 1 mark. Total, 10 marks. Here we can see the pictures of newspaper, school magazines, and journals. In the exercises study skill, the data is given in a tabular form. Reasons for dropouts among children aged 5 to 14 years in 1997 to 98. There are some questions given based on the data present in a tabular form. First question, what is the major reason for dropouts in rural and urban areas? Answer, school dropout is a serious problem in rural areas and even in urban areas. If we try to analyze why is this so, the reason appears to be poverty, availability, accessibility, early responsibilities on child, migration of families, child marriages, lack of school infrastructure. Second question, what percentage of female children are dropped out as their parents not being interested in their children's studies in rural areas? Answer, 9.2% of female children are dropped out as their parents not being interested in their children's studies in rural areas. Third question, which is the less significant reason for dropouts? Answer, the less significant reason for dropouts is to work for wage or salary. In the fourth, which of the following statements are true with reference to the data given in the above table? Tick the true statements. They have given 3 statements A, B, C. In the A, The dropout rate due to child not being interested in studies is more among the urban children than that of the rural children. B. Participation in other economic activities is high among urban female children when compared with rural female children. C. If we create interest in studies among the children, the literacy rate will increase in our country. Children, can you tell which statements are true? Yes, it's B and C. Here they have given hints for writing a report. Write a report on dropouts using the information given in the above table. You may begin the report like this. This report is based on the data provided by MHRD. MHRD means Ministry of Human Resource Development for the year 1997 to 98 for children who dropped out in the age group of 5 to 14 years. We may include the following points: the financial reasons for dropouts, personal reasons for dropouts, whether the dropout rate is more among girls or boys, whether the dropout rate is more among rural or urban, measures to be taken up to minimize dropouts. This is the format of report writing. On the top of the page, write heading. On the right side corner, write by reporter's name. On the left side, write place. Below place, write date. After that, introduction, body of the report. It may include 3 paragraphs. First paragraph contains with what, who, when, where, and the second para with why, third para with volunteers' participation, main content, how the event started and what were the highlights of the event, conclusion, summarize the end of the event with a positive note. Children, this is the example format of report writing. School dropouts, why? By XXX. Place, Mitchell. Date, 24th August 2020. This report is based on the data provided by MHRD for the year 1997 to 98 for children who dropped out in the age group of 5 to 14 years. Mainly the financial constraints like never-ending debts, decrease in income, marital and family issues, health and medical expenses, education expenses, lack of money and budget management skills. There is a conflict with work and family commitments, both the child and parents not being interested in studies. Dropout rate is more among girls than boys. According to MHRD, 20% of the age group comes under Right to Education Act. At this stage, traditional gender norms push girls into doing household chores and helping in sibling care, leading to irregular attendance, that eventually results in dropouts, early marriage, lack of safety in school, and low aspirations related to girls' education also lead to dropping out from school. The dropout rate is more among rural areas compared to urban areas, as children and parents are ignorant of the benefits of education. They are unable to cope up with the studies. They participate in other economic activities and domestic duties. Education is a basic requirement for human development. If we create interest in studies among the children, the literacy rate will increase in our country. Children, here I am giving two worksheets for practice. Try to complete it. First one, you are a school head girl or boy. Recently, your school celebrated its annual day. Write a report in 150 to 200 words for your school magazine describing various programs arranged in your school for the celebrations. Here it is a second worksheet. For this, your school has just celebrated the Literary Week. As the Secretary of Literary Club, write a report in 150 to 200 words to be published in the school magazine. Include all the necessary details. This is by B. Lakshmi Bhavani, School Assistant English. Keep learning until the next video. Thank you, children.